A gun is as good or bad as the person who holds it. In a state such as New York City that does not have or manufacture guns nor bullets, there are at least one gun for each person. Okay, a question. Why does our youth's first reaction is to pick up a gun? This is not okay. Now, I hope the president is listening, or somebody tells him. 4 years in office. 4 years. And what have you done? Nothing. You failed. The Senate failed. The president failed. Our community failed.
All right, so I asked Eve to come by and give you a little reality check. Sometimes we forget. These kids are not statistics. This is statistics. 168 kids under the age of 19 this year shot. Ironically, her son was 17. We have 17 dead kids this year in New York City. It's got to be something a little bit different than just doing patrol. Look around us. High school, PS1, playgrounds. This is your office. Mr. Perdomo is here. I had the pleasure of meeting him the other day. No one got told why we were coming to this block. You have to see it. That's why I came up separately with Brian Adams. We wanted to see what we were getting involved in. And I was on this block because a couple of years ago, we shot a 14-year-old. The NYPD shot and killed a 14-year-old chasing another gang member with a gun at 3:30 in the morning. 14 years old, trying to kill somebody, third gun in 9 months for that kid. Okay, so this is ground zero right now for what I'm looking for out of the YCOs and the NCO sergeants. Okay, we got a housing development across the street. Those kids are coming to this block to go to school, and they got to walk through this. This block should be pristine. I'm not talking about the scaffolding. I'm talking about shopping carts chained to the gate. I'm talking about people falling asleep because they're drunk on this block. You wouldn't want your kids walking through it. I don't want my kids walking through it, and they don't want their kids walking through it. We all want the same thing.
I also want to share with you that I am a firm believer that we are working together. We are all city workers, and we should be on the same side. So should never be anything of us against them or any of that kind. I truly believe that the work that you do is really valuable and important, and we need to support each other in what we want to accomplish. Every time I come in the morning, I'm not worried about my safety, but I should be. And there are many times that we have recess and we have events going on, and we are informed that there's a shooting going on a few blocks away from here. And then I immediately have to bring all the students back inside the building because of safety. For many of you, this is your normal. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't have to be your normal. When we walk through the streets, we see a lot of homeless. We see poverty. We see dirt. We see a lot of garbage. And what is that? What's the message that we're sending? Is it that none of us can do anything about that, or can we all work together to change that? A person was just killed outside of our school. So you think about, if you're a teacher or your staff members working in that school, what is going through your mind when you're going towards that neighborhood, when you're going to work to that school? During the weekends, this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is like a madhouse, and everybody knows about it. And I wonder, how is that allowed? And I spoke with some of them, and they shared with me that the reason why they're doing it here is because the Melrose was closed for them, and they cannot do it over there. So they remove a problem from one area, and it became a problem here. And the amount